Let's start with a basic explanation of a class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments on who you think the killer is and who done it. This time's murder is Mahiro Kuzumi. She was found at the beach house. Her murder was an estimate around 3 p.m. She suffered from a blow to a head with a heavy object. Will you be able to figure out who the blackened is?
Why don't we start with the Twilight Syndrome murder case?
Those of us who have completed the game would know it's based off true non-fiction events.
Not everyone here has beaten that game. Please give us a more detailed explanation.
Some of us show up as characters in the murder case. The cast role in the credits stated Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota, Saito, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Is it safe to assume Fuyuhiko has a sibling?
Why else would there be a second Kuzuryu? He did mention he had a sister. I think we should go over the others first.
You're right. I think we can establish the fact that Girl A is Mikan, Girl B is Hiko, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Mihiro, and Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Girl A, because of her timid nature. Girl B, because she's short and foul-mouthed. Girl C, because of her bright and extroverted nature. And Girl D, the victim in this case, because she always carried around a camera.
Yeah, I'm in the video game. That's a complete breach of privacy.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
See? But I'll see you next Tuesday.
How stupid. I'm in some fucking video game. Don't go mixing up some game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's based on true events, but we still need to discuss the fact that Fuyuhiko had a sister.
Think about it. Who could it have possibly been?
As much as I don't want to say it, his sister must have been the dead high school girl at the beginning.
As I mentioned, it's just a fucking game.
At the start of the game when Fuyuhiko's sister was murdered, who would have killed her?
The only one who could have done it. Girl E.
Then the person who must have killed Girl E
is Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko, if this is true, it puts you in a very dangerous place for the class trial.
Let's move on to the actual murder of Mahoru Koizumi.
Why don't we start with the murder weapon?
The murder weapon is obvious.
Metal bat? Like the one used in the murder game! That thing obviously screams, I'm the murder weapon!
Well, it is obvious she died from blunt force trauma on her head. Mikon's autopsy can prove it. Well, the autopsy proved that the wound was definitely on her head, and she definitely died from blunt force trauma with something as wide as a metal bat.
Why don't we start by stating our alibis?
We don't need to do that. That nasty pig crap Fuyuhiko is the killer. He killed Mahiru.
That game is meant to draw attention to the wrong person. I highly doubt Fuyuhiko is the killer. After all, Hiyoko was the one leaving the beach house. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
If Hiyoko really was at the beach house, like her footsteps prove, what was she doing there?
Oh, now I remember. I was at the beach house because Mahiru invited me.
Why would she even invite you? Does that make you the obvious killer?
You worthless idiots! There's no way I killed Mahiru. I was given an invitation to the beach house. I can't remember what happened after.
Maybe there's a possibility. I definitely saw you running out of the beach house at 3:30 p.m.
So then, Hiyoko invited Mahiru, killed her at 2:30 p.m., and ran away afterward. I think that'd be a reasonable time for her to be seen running from the beach house.
I also couldn't have killed her. I bumped into you guys at the diner by pure coincidence. I went back right after.
That sounds very suspicious to Ibuki.
It would be a waste of time questioning him any further. He is not the killer, but in Kazuichi's testimony, you definitely were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house, Hiyoko.
I think we found the true culprit.
I didn't even write that letter. I promise.
Let's just say that Hiyoko must have summoned Mahiru to the beach house with intent of killing her all along. Then she hid herself in a specific place, and there's evidence of that too. You left something there. In the closet. The gummy candy we found on the floor is evidence. your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never heard of anything like that before. This is a trap. This is someone's trap.
Whose trap would it be? Confess already!
It must be that one person. The one with the mask?
Now that you mention it, the mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Sparkling what now?
That would mean Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Then the serial killer, Sparkling Justice, is the one that killed my hero.
How foolish is that?
Hiyoko is still suspicious, but I feel like we're being directed by someone.
I'm not the killer!
Let's go back to the gummy. Was Hiyoko really the one who dropped it? She eats only a specific brand, without lemon gummies.
But the gummy at the crime scene was yellow.
The gummy was yellow? Then it's not mine. I hate yellow gummies.
What?
And Hiyoko isn't the one who dropped the gummy.
See, I told you it was a trap.
Anyways, let's talk about the fact that her body was blocking the roadside door.
I highly doubt she moved herself.
Yes, her death was instant.
Alright, so she didn't move herself.
Yes, someone else must have moved it.
Ask Hiyoko. She's the killer.
Okay, let's assume Hiyoko was the killer. How didn't she get any blood on her?
But she was clean when she was running out of the beach house.
That doesn't clear anything up.
Why do you keep accusing Hiyoko, Fuyuhiko?
Because that little bitch is the killer. There's a shower house in the beach house. After she killed Mahiru, she washed off the blood in the shower.
But the showers and facilities in the bathhouse were out of order. You couldn't use them. And you can't get changed in the beach house.
Ah, that's right. And even if they were, she wouldn't be able to undress herself, because she has stated multiple times that she couldn't untie her kimono without help.
Does that mean I'm okay now? I'm not the killer? Because Mahiru told me how to wear a kimono. She was very nice. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Also, I was at the beach house because Mahiru told us to meet up there. A letter she sent to my mailbox. Here.
That's weird. That clearly contradicts what the letter Mahiru had. It said 2:30, but Hiyoko says 2. And both changed their location to the beach house.
I never wrote it.
Then the killer must have forged both letters.
In doing so, they were able to manipulate both Mahiru and Hiyoko's actions.
Anyways, what even happened there?
I fell asleep. I was forced to be asleep. Like a drug or something. When I woke up, I was in the closet. I saw Mahiru's body and ran.
The killer must have planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
The footprints, everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
We now need to figure out who the real killer is.
Hiyoko has left us with more evidence.
Do you mean the letter?
Oh, it probably was the gummy.
Just as I thought, the killer planted the gummy after Hiyoko left.
Then the killer must have been hiding inside the beach house. If they had not left, it would not be troublesome for them to return.
There's nowhere to hide.
Actually,
In the closet, there were surfboard cases that could fit a person. They could have potentially hidden in there. The killer hid, silently, making sure Hiyoko could not see or hear them.
I just wanted to ask Monokuma something that seems strange to me. Does the body discovery announcement include the killer? Since the body discovery is announced after 3 people have found a body.
Well, something like that. Yeah, geez. I'll say it. The body discovery announcement does not include the killer this time.
They then left when Hiyoko ran away. What is wrong with that?
you're the one who asked the stupid question.
Anyways, how are you supposed to wash the blood off your body?
Well, the shower room was closed, so how were they supposed to wash it off?
Well, the one thing I can think of is the water bottles.
Water bottles? There was no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Actually, there was.
Where would they put them after then?
Monami said there is to be no littering.
That's why they put the used water bottles in the trash can.
That means the water bottles were used instead of the shower.
If they used the water bottles to wash off the blood, and there were no towels then, when we were at the diner, someone came in soaking wet, claiming they had been swimming for 3 hours. Pecco, is it you?
Stop being quiet. They're accusing you of being the killer. Then I should ask you, why do you believe I am the killer?
As I mentioned earlier, your appearance at the diner. You were soaking wet, and you used the excuse you were swimming for 3 hours.
Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her at the beach house, right? So, maybe she really was swimming.
No one ever saw her swimming!
No, I saw her. I crossed paths with her when I was walking home.
Wait, isn't that strange? You said you hadn't met with anyone on your way back.
It's too soon to decide who's the killer. You haven't even established how the killer could have escaped the beach house.
We might have an answer. The window in the shower room.
Me and Akane looked at it. You can open it easily. It's just, how do you get up there?
I see. Then let's hear the alleged method of escaping the beach house.
If we're gonna talk about that window, there is no way Pecco could have reached it.
Maybe she could have, if she used a certain object.
Hey Chiaki, you wouldn't be able to use an object. The littering rule prevents you from throwing it away.
I see. You wouldn't have to throw it away. It was somewhere on your body.
It must have been the object they always carry around with them. The bamboo sword. She used it as a step stool to reach the window, taking the bag with it tied on. Well, Pecco, do you have anything to say?
Did you really kill Mahiru?
You have no proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
It's fine.
Very well. If you admit it, then let us...
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on! This is important and it relates to the voting. It's Pecco's motive.
My motive?
If I must say, it was for the sake of protecting justice.
In order to protect the justice of this world. Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue all human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother. If justice ever disappeared from this world, human smiles would immediately disappear. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
There is only one reason I kill in this world. For the sake of protecting justice.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must fight to carry on justice.
Could she be? Everyone, be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer that claims to be an ally of justice.
As the light shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete. Entry of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice! Now then, let's execute justice. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Okay, we can definitely say Pecco is the killer. Isn't that right? Pecco Peccoyama.
And what of it? I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
She's like, totally cool with it.
Yes, you did. You killed Mahiru.
Let's just end this, Monokuma.
Okay. Please vote for the killer with the lever in front of you.
Wait, can we please have some more time?
But isn't voting over?
I'm sorry, but something about this seems definitely strange.
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco really is Sparkling Justice. Am I right? I mean, it does feel strange. There's a distinct difference between Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right? Sonia did say that the article was written in their own language, so I had to translate it.
Yes, the magazine I read was in Spanish.
Pecco, you aren't Sparkling Justice, unless you know the catchphrase in Spanish.
It appears the time has come for this mask to come off. However, it is perfectly timed. It is no longer necessary. This mask has served its purpose, just as I have. It is too late for any of you or anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been finished.
What do you mean, fulfilled its purpose and it's too late? What are you getting at?
I have no purpose. I'm just a mere tool.
She called herself a tool, which means someone used her.
Of course. A tool can't do anything on their own.
I did have a sneaking suspicion. That means there was another person at the beach house, which is why there were only 2 people who discovered the body before it came on.
I think it's obvious who used her.
The person who used me as a tool to kill Mahiru Koizumi is Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What? Does that mean Peko isn't the killer?
That means Eileen?
No, there's something off about that. Peko, are you sure you didn't kill Mahiru on your own wishes to protect him?
What?
Peko.
What about you, Fuyuhiko? Did you order her to kill Mahiru Koizumi?
Just tell me the truth, young master. I was only doing it, as you said, because I am your tool.
Young master?
I'm sorry. Peko, I couldn't keep our promise.
So the truth comes out. Peko, you really have so much sympathy for being a mere tool.
It's fine. My young master planned this from the start. He had enlisted me to help.
I invited Mahiru to the beach
Why are you calling me here?
because we need to talk.
If that game is true, are you the one that killed Girlie?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible and unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Who cares about that game? Tell me, what do you know about it?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
If I'm being honest, I was really mad, and I was gonna kill her when Peko came in, and she killed her instead.
Young master, I am finished.
What the hell did you do? You know what's going to happen, right? After you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There's no way I could let that happen to you.
Peko, you remember when we arrived at this island, what I said to you? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We are just fellow high schoolers now. You better run, got it?
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There's no way I can worry about you. I am my young master's tool, a tool to protect my young master.
We are done with that crap. Why can't you just listen to me for once?
I will keep my young master alive and return him safely to his home.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never wanted a tool.
Young master?
This has turned out interesting. Peko Peko Yama, a tool with a heart, has proven to be the killer. She was the first one to try and change the outcome of this trial like that. But Peko is definitely the killer.
It's fine. I had a feeling it would turn out this way. Young master, we have been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that. I want to protect you. I was terribly sorry. I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end. Young master, goodbye. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master. And please do not cause a senseless such as this ever again. You can end it now, Monokuma.
Alright, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko, please allow me to make one last selfish request.
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember the tool, Peko Peko Yama, that used to stand beside you.
Let's start it. It's time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Peko Yama.
I never needed a sword or a shield. I only wanted you. Only you. I never wanted a tool. I only wanted you to be yourself.
Boo. Let's go. It's punishment time.
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Master! Young Master!